If you're ready to level up your home office and find some of the coolest desk accessories under $50, stick around because we got you covered in this video.
You gotta just press record.
Welcome back to Think Media, Sean Cannell here, and I'm pumped up because I've discovered some really cool accessories as I've been building out my dream home office setup. And the first one is save some space and declutter your desk with a smart headphone hanger. I recently picked up this headphone hanger that comes in at under $13 and has some features that I haven't really seen elsewhere. This guy just simply grips to your desk with nice rubber pads so nothing gets scraped. No need to screw anything into your desk or rely on adhesive that might fall off later. It rotates and adjusts so that you can keep your headphones under your desk or bring them out more to you and go at any angles that you want. And they've also included a little cord hanger so that you can keep your cords organized as well. I've bought a lot of headphone hangers over the years, and this one is the most intuitive and quick and easy to install. Second, level up the tablet or Nintendo Switch that you already have with a really cool desk-mounted boom arm. When you look at my desk setup overall, I might have gone overboard with the amount of arms and devices that I've used to raise up my gear, but it kind of creates a cool experience and allows your desk to stay clean and decluttered. And maybe you already have a Galaxy Tab or an e-reader or an iPad that you'd love to pop up and use as a screen. This cool boom arm comes in at under $30, has a couple different adjustment points so you can place your tablet perfectly. And for me, I'm using this for my stream beats when I'm live streaming plugged into my Rodecaster Pro. But I'm sure you could think of a lot of creative ways of how you could apply this to your setup. Now, if you're already getting some creative ideas out of this video so far, can you hit the like button and make sure to stick around until the end of the video because I actually have a bonus accessory that you're not gonna wanna miss. Third, give yourself more connectivity with a USB hub and charging station. Depending on where your laptop or your desktop computer is placed, it may be kind of hard to reach your USB inputs to charge your phone or hook up accessories, and you might actually run out of inputs with all of the devices that you want to use for your setup. Now, there's a lot of really cool USB hubs of all different shapes and sizes on the market. And of course, we'll link up everything we're talking about in this video in the description down below with our affiliate links, as well as some alternative options. But I'm using the Anker 10-port 60-watt hub. This gives you 7 USB inputs as well as 3 powered inputs. I went with the Anker because I really trust their brand, and over the last couple years, they've been building a strong reputation for quality products. But admittedly, the hub I chose comes in at $68. So it kind of breaks our $50 rule, but there are a lot of great options that do come in at under $50. So make sure to check out the description. 4, clean up your workspace with command strips. Now stick with me. I realize that these are basically just super powered, double-sided sticky tape, but they can make a big difference in actually really leveling up your office setup. You see, I wanted to bring the Anker 10-port hub closer to me so I could get to it on the front of my desk, but I also wanted to keep it hidden. Enter command strips. I was able to pick up 14 pairs of command strips for under $12, and they hold up to 16 pounds. So think about how you could use these to maybe clean up your work environment and get some things from maybe off the top of your desk to underneath your desk or on the wall or out of the way in your office space. In this office, command strips helped us clean up the Ethernet switch in the closet, the Philips RGB hub bridge, the power strips. There's a lot of cool ways you could use these, so get creative. In fact, if you're looking for even more cool desk setup ideas, Kyle used this for his Cal Digit right under his desk that brought all the inputs right flush to the front of his desk. And of course, if you want to check that video out, we'll link it in the description down below. Now remember, I've got a bonus accessory for you in just a second, but number 5 is get organized and create a cool vibe with a pegboard. There's maybe a lot of accessories, tools, pens, rulers, and creative stuff that you use when you're working from home. So one idea is to get those off of your desk and organized in a cool way on the wall. Now, pegboards are available from a lot of different retailers in a lot of different sizes, but the ones I'm using are from IKEA. I think they're called Scadis, 22 inches by 22 inches, and they come in at $35. Then any of the accessories that you want are gonna be an additional charge, but it's cool because you can get a little shelf, different types of hooks or tool hooks. You can get containers with lids, different color containers, and put them in any combination that you want and switch it up however you feel creatively inspired. But hey, I promised you a bonus accessory. So number 6, take your gear to another level, literally, with a notebook or a laptop stand. Remember, I wanted to find creative ways to free up more space on my desk and just make the overall aesthetic super cool. I also like the vibe of having different layers and different items that are mounted at essentially different levels. Most people would get a stand like this so they could mount their laptop a little bit higher and then maybe connect an external monitor to it. I used it for my Rodecaster Pro, which is my main device that I use for live streaming. It's nice because it pulls it close to me, it pulls it off the desk a little bit. There's some different lighting dynamics that happen around it, but of course I can slide things underneath it or whatever. And it's just created a really cool vibe at kind of a minimal cost. Now, you may have some questions about my live streaming setup. What are some of the other gadgets and devices that I'm using here? So if you haven't seen my full home office tour, just click or tap the screen and you can watch that or another video from Think Media. Smash like if you got value, and I will see you in the next video.